What's up? What's up, YouTube? Have y'all heard about this? One of the patrons, y'all can become a patron and help support the channel, man. That'll be appreciative. We got tiers as low as $3 a month. Thank everybody that joined already, man. That's amazing to me. They believe in it's gonna be more behind the scenes. I'm feeling the Lord, man. My stomach is killing me, man. I got a kidney stone. Uncle Mike got a kidney stone, y'all. Rest in peace to Telvin. Have y'all heard this story? They said, but Black America is sitting this one out. So I want y'all to hear what this lady got to say. And to tell you the truth, I don't blame her, but at the same time, y'all know how I feel about the race card, man. I'm colorblind. I wish to God that we can just put our differences aside and believe in one race, the human race. So I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. Check our links out below, our description and everything. Help support the channel while we help support other people. So without any further ado, let's check it out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell.
That being unalived by your racial preference after you've disrespectfully placed them high up on the totem pole has got to be some form of ancestral poetic justice. Scrolling on TikTok and I stop at BK page because he's talking about some man named Telvin Osbourne. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Apparently it's this black man who was shot and killed by his white wife in his home, and his brother is on Facebook upset with black people because he feels like we're not riding hard enough for him in his situation. And to be honest with you, I do not give a fuck. I don't care about that man passing away, because the same man who died by his preference was the same man that got up on the internet and said he would rather fuck a dog than fuck a black woman. And then to put the icing on top of the cake, he said that the dog would have to be white just to be sure. Like what? Like how you expect?
What? He said that he would. Wait a minute.
I don't care about that man passing away, because the same man who died by his preference was the same man that got up on the internet and said he would rather fuck a dog than fuck a black woman. And then to put the icing on top of the cake, he said that the dog would have to be white just to be sure. Like what? Like how you expect us to want to fucking help and get justice for somebody that was disrespecting us so publicly? Like the fuck that got to do with us? Go ask your preferred for assistance. I'm pretty sure they'd love to help.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Right. So today
I was wondering. I'm sorry, y'all. I was wondering why these twins, these beautiful twins sitting up here. I said, what are they about to do? But we about to find out. Here we go.
To the case of Telvin Osbourne, a black American man who was unalived by his palm-colored partner. And in this situation, we are faced with a question of morality versus reality. Why am I saying this? Black Americans have not taken kindly to this case, not because he was unalived, but because of what he represented when he was still alive.
Right, and right now, his family is coming to social media and putting Black America under a microscope for not supporting them in their bid to find justice for their son. And I think it's important to note that for those of you who don't know, Telvin was dating a palm-colored woman, and it is she who is responsible for his unaliving.
Right.
So that being said, guys, let's watch this video to know what we are talking about, and then you come back and talk about it. You can also leave us your comments on the comment section, and consider subscribing if you're new to our channel. Let's watch.
All right.
Black people, do me a favor. Go look up Telvin Osbourne right now and then come back to this video when you got all the details. You're back? Okay. Not our fights. Not our fights. What irritates me the most about this entire situation is the way Telvin's family is reacting on Facebook. I think it was his brother. He got up on this bitch talking about I'm disappointed in my black men and women. Where's the black community when you need them? Y'all are mad at him. Y'all are not going to support him because he was in an interracial relationship. The ignorance. What? Just purposefully acting dense to get support. Don't nobody give a fuck that he was in an interracial relationship. It's the way that he was acting while in that interracial relationship that has us black folks like, no. Nah, but let's put this into perspective. You, a black man, while in relations with that 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, decided to take to the internet and let everybody know unprovoked that you would rather fuck a dog than to have relations with a black woman. And the dog has to be white. That's what you said.
That's the second person saying it.
And you expect us to be upset? Why?
Okay, so someone came into my DMs and asked me what I thought about that man who was unalived by his domestic partner, by his girlfriend. And once I did my research, I'm here to tell you I don't have no feelings about it. I'm not getting involved with that because during my research, I found out that this man, who is a black man, made it very clear when he was living and breathing that there was nothing a black woman could do for him. He didn't like black women. He did not associate with black women. He couldn't stand black women. And if I'm not mistaken, one of his posts stated, I would rather a white dog than ever let a black woman touch me. So I feel we should keep that same energy. And even though he's not here no more, we should respect his wishes. And
you notice how the whole, what she just said kind of changed up. He would rather F a white dog. No, he said he would rather F a dog. And then he said, make sure the dog is white. Or he said something about, and I prefer it to be a white dog over a black woman or something like that. She said, she just broke it all the way down and said, I'd rather F a white dog. See, now the things are changing a little bit, the information.
And stand down, black women. Because he didn't want us to get involved with his business. And I think we should honor that and respect it and fall back. This ain't our fight. This fight is for the people that he enjoyed spending time with, which is his black male friends, his white male friends, and his white women. So there's nothing we need to do or see here. Not me. And so there you go. That's what I'm not getting involved in that. Okay, bye.
Y'all heard about that black man? Telvin Osbourne?
They taking notes, y'all.
Hold on. That was his Facebook page. This his baby mama. That's him. Thankful for this little blonde blessing of mine. She unalived him.
Wow. That's crazy.
May he rest in preference. I mean, he literally got what he deserved. He literally got what he deserved. This is the thing. His family is now all over social media saying how the black community is failing them and they need justice and they need help and where's the black community and blah, blah, blah. We don't want nothing to do with that coon-ass man. I mean, nothing. And then they're saying that we're mad because he was in an interracial relationship. No. Interracial relationship, whoever loves you, love them. But it's the way he went about that interracial relationship. Remember that caption, my little blonde blessing. This man got up on the internet and said that he would rather have relations with a dog before he would with a black woman. A white dog at that. It had to be a white dog. For him to be that way towards black women, and you think black women are gonna feel bad, black women are gonna band together and help. Black women don't give a fuck about what that. We don't care. Y'all always feel like we're upset when we see a black man with a white woman. If that's what it is, that's what it is. We're not gonna sit here and stress about it. But what we will not tolerate is you disrespecting the fuck out of us while being with that white woman. That's just something we don't do. Every single time he said something about her, it was always praising white women and bashing black women.
Dang, yeah.
And you think we gonna give a fuck that she...
Oh my goodness.
Rest in preference. Rest in preference.
We listen and we do judge now, Telvin Osbourne, the pure audacity towards black women. And your mother is black.
Caucasian girlfriend. He himself is a black man who has openly been very demeaning towards black women, and if you ask me, black people, because where there is one injustice, there is an injustice to all. I really don't care to hear what his family has to say, because y'all know what he was saying online and how he felt.
His hat says
why
colors.
Y'all didn't have a problem with that, I don't know. But I would like to say this. Sometimes accountability has to be taken, and we have to grapple with the fact that sometimes the people who we call a son, a brother, a cousin, a nephew, an uncle, and whatever else are just horrible people. That is just the long and the short of it. Okay, it's as long and short as his views. Okay, and I don't know what y'all want from us. He sat there and said that he would rather fuck a dog than to be with a black woman, and that the dog had to be white. I will campaign on this. Can we just leave people like that behind? If you are a black man or a black individual and you hate black women, you hate other black people, you hate your black self, you hate your black hair, you hate your black culture, and you don't want to be associated with us in any type of way, we're leaving you behind in 2025 and beyond. The ship is leaving. Ladies, black women, this is for my black women. If that black man does not want you, then leave him behind. Got a blast. Okay? We're leaving them behind. Anybody that is not with the advancement of us, we're leaving behind. That includes your nigga. That includes your bitch. That includes your friends. That includes your coworkers and family members and acquaintances and anybody and any other associates that is not on board with the advancement of us. We're leaving them behind. We don't have any more time to play with them.
We don't have any time to play
this
with
is what
them.
happens when the ancestors are not happy with you.
This
and
is
God
crazy.
don't like ugly, and neither do our ancestors. I think that's all I gotta say.
I ain't players, my bad. I didn't know that Telvin Osbourne identified as a white man. I knew he was in an interracial relationship, but I didn't know it was that deep. And I also didn't know that his family was up on here talking shit. Well, his brother, rather, talking about black women. My bad, y'all. I thought this was a case of injustice against a black man, but apparently he identified as white. Now, I held black in my video earlier because y'all know how I feel about this whole debacle, but I just wanted to give y'all the facts of the case, but then I did a little bit more research because of the comments, and I was like, no, I can't believe this. Well, I can believe it, but dang, it was that deep for him, huh? He really had a preference, and that preference got him taken out the game. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And to add more insult to injury after black women done took to their platforms to raise awareness that Hannah had not been arrested since Sunday, his brother's gonna write this and try to ride down on black women for trying to help y'all out? I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So his brother exercised his chicken chokers to say the following. This is why I've been staying off here, y'all.
Chicken
So
chokers.
sorry. Got so much to say. Damn right my brother ain't want no begging. Black B. Just like y'all O's barely. No, this man can't spell. Want the po broke A
What?
N-words.
Hold on.
You laying next to child, please. You should have just kept this out.
Wait a minute, man. Oh my gracious, the sound is killing me. Wait
So
a minute.
much to say. Damn right my brother
is why
ain't
my
want no
band-
begging. Black B. Just like y'all O's barely. No, this man can't spell. Want the po broke A N-words. You laying next to child, please. You should have just kept this off. He deleted it. He deleted it out the backlash, but it's too late, honey. Black women done already withdrew their support. So I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know. I thought this was just another case of injustice. But even the suspicion of something like that, talking about, oh, you was cleaning a weapon at 5 o'clock in the morning. Come on now, that sounds suspicious. And any black person would have been arrested for that. And that's exactly what we were talking about. She should have been behind bars since Sunday. But since y'all don't want no help, since you got to act like this, then let me just go ahead and, tiptoe on out of here, drink my water and eat my food. All right, y'all, my bad, players. I didn't know that. I knew that that he was in that type of relationship, and I did hold back, what I would have said normally, but because he was deceased. But shit, since you want to be like this, I mean, his post was downright diabolical. I mean, he really did not like black women, so his preference is the reason why he in this situation. Like I told y'all, black men, in my Dr. Umar voice. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Accurate News.
Listen, I know I said that I wasn't going to speak on this anymore, but after speaking to the actual brother of Telvin, I'm having a change of heart, because they are not down for all the buffoonery that's been going on and everything that's been said by that cousin. I found out he's not the brother, he is a cousin. But the actual brother of Telvin reached out, we spoke and everything, and I really hurt for this family, because justice really needs to come out. But what I want to bring you, just real short, I want to bring you the 911 tape that actually just blew up in the face of the police department, blew up in the face of that lion, the sheriff. All right? Now, if you remember, in the very beginning, there was a news report that came out and said that Hannah was cleaning a weapon and it accidentally went off. Then the sheriff got on there, even though he acted like he didn't really want to talk. The sheriff got on there talking about, she wasn't cleaning a weapon. I don't know where that misinformation came from. And then he kept alluding to that there was a DV situation that happened, talking about there was pushing and shoving and all that stuff, trying to make it seem like it's self-defense when it really wasn't, because the 911 tape actually just told the entire story. So I'm not going to play the whole thing, because a lot of it is just a lot of rambling. You can barely hear it and stuff, right? But I'm going to play the important parts. There was a part in there where she said, "I didn't mean to, ma'am. It was an accident. We were checking the chamber of my weapon and it accidentally went off. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I don't know what to do." And then later on into the 911 call, she said again, it was an accident. Then later on down there, she said, "I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was stuck in the chamber and I accidentally pulled the trigger."
It was an accident. 911 for emergency. Yes, sir. No, that's it. It was an accident. I'm naked, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I don't have any clothes on. Okay. I didn't mean to, ma'am. It was an accident. We were taking a chamber. I'm not sorry. That pisses me off. I'm so sorry. Okay, ma'am. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Where's the weapon?
Damn.
I'll put it away. I don't even know where it's at right now. I just dropped it. Oh, okay. Okay, ma'am. I make sure you don't have it in your hand, okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't. No, ma'am. I don't even know where it's at right now. Okay, I'll see it, and I'll put it up, okay? It's away. It's on the dresser where officers and everybody can see it. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. You were stuck in the chamber. I really apologize. I didn't mean to. Please don't say that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You were just looking at it and something.
Damn, now that's a whole new twist.
Some of the other things that stood out in that 911 call, you can go listen to it, is she didn't have any clothes on. She was fully unclothed. She said that in the 911 call that she needed to put some clothes on before the police get there. Like I said in my very first video, they were going to try to cover this up. And when that sheriff did that interview or that conference down there, I knew it felt like a cover-up. It felt like they were trying to paint a narrative, like he put his hands on her. One side against another side that can't speak for itself. And I'm glad that his family finally pushed the issue. They went to the news channel, and the news channel was able to get a copy of this 911 call. Now everybody can hear that what the sheriff said was not true. It was not true. This is sad, man. It really is. It's really sad. They're trying to cover this up. But no, and I encourage the family to push it, because they're trying to cover this up, and the sheriff's going to ride along with him. Y'all need to vote him out.
So guys, welcome back. I feel like this case has left me with a lot of questions rather than answers, yeah? And you remember the first time when I was telling you in the introduction that this is a case where has left morality versus reality. Morality being, you ask yourself, should we do the right thing? And in this case, you ask yourself what the right thing is versus reality. And the reality was that Telvin, stated the very thing his parents and his family want to represent him in their bid to find justice. Right. Well, from the way he spoke, he seemed like he really hated black women for whatever reason, I don't know. And my question right now, I'm just begged with the question of why did he have such strong feelings towards black women? Because if it is a matter of experience or something he experienced during his
time alive. Why then did he have to collectively put all black women in one bracket and belittle them to a point of even preferring a dog and a white dog thereabout over real human beings who are his black counterparts?
Right. You know, for me, I find that the most interesting thing about this person was the psychology behind his behavior and actions. Because I'm asking myself, what type of trauma did he have to go? Because we have to look at this whole thing. This is not normal, okay? And what type of psychology trauma did he have to go for him to be like this? You know, I'm not trying to justify his behavior or action, because a normal person can clearly see that he was not normal, if that makes sense, you know. Either ways, I wish his family finds the peace and the justice they're looking for, because I feel like there's a video, I don't know if you watched that far, but we've also played you a video of a man who was talking about the 911 call that the girlfriend, baby mama, made to the police, and she was talking about it being an accident, but from how he was describing the sheriff's behavior, it's like they were trying to downplay what happened to self-defense, although there's no evidence to show that there was self-defense or there was any kind of wrangles, rather than she just unalived him, you know. And I'm telling myself, what would have happened if this was the other way around, if a palm-colored person was the one who was unalived by his or her, you know, black or melanated partner?
I bet the full weight of the law would have fallen down on the melanated person. And also another thing I just wanted to say is, you know, Telvin is the kind of man we usually hear Dr. Umar say about, you know, he will deliberately put down his own kind, his own race, in order to uplift a different race, the palm-colored race, while at the end of it, when he is unalived, in this case, his wife or girlfriend won't, won't benefit from whatever it is he had accumulated, but he has left kids behind. These kids, I don't know if they will be brought up, because they're gonna be impacted by what and how their parents lived, you know, what they did, you know. So I wonder if they're gonna be brought up on their white side or on their black side, because if they're brought up on their white side, you don't know if that side is good or if they have some racial beliefs, you know, because Telvin didn't shy away from holding his own xenophobic tendency and speaking it out even on social media. And if they're gonna be raised by their black side of the family, you don't know if they'll completely receive love from this black side, because at the end of the day, their mom took away their dad.
Right. Guys, this is such a sad story, I feel like. And
very sad.
At the end of the day, personally, I would say you just have to love your people, and you have to eat.
No, it's not a must for you to love your people.
What I'm saying is, it's no excuse. It doesn't matter how you are brought up. It gets to a point where you become a grown-up and you make your own decisions. So whatever Telvin might have gone through in his earlier childhood to make him hate his people, he should have, you know, if you grow to a certain level, start making a choice for your own, because I do believe different people come from different background, and there are those people who come from traumatic experience, but they don't choose to live the way the traumatic experience conditioned them. You know what I mean?
Anyway, what you've said, I feel still, my belief is you can't force someone to love other people, or you can't cancel them into loving other people. It's a personal decision whether you want to love and respect, or even just respect, leave alone love. Whether you want to respect or disrespect somebody. And in this case, I know it is a tragedy, but for black women and both men and women to feel like Telvin should stand by his own self, I feel like that is aura for aura, and I absolutely support them. They're just giving back the aura that Telvin gave back to them, you know. Because how can you be called like you're less than a dog, and this person dies, and then you go there with your two straight legs to support this person in their time of need. Yeah, some people are saying they should just let the palm-colored side of the population fight for his justice, and they're rightfully so, you know.
Yeah, anyway guys, what I'll leave you with is that you really cannot, like in the case of Telvin, he was born a black man and he died a black man. He couldn't change his skin to whatever.
Well, there are people who can. A black man, he might not even get justice to the fullest extent of the law, but he identified as white, so maybe that can help his case.
Nah, brother.
Of course it wouldn't. That's just me thinking, you know. As in, if he was alive, or maybe his spirit thinks that since he identified as white. Anyway, let's just see the palm-colored sheriff give him justice, and I wish his family, most especially his kids,
his kids deserve better. I hope they grow well. Oh, that's gonna be difficult, you know. Anyway, guys,
I'm just wondering, he is a black man. How could he hate black people? Yet even if he had a white partner,
black mother,
he still gave birth to partially black children. How can he then say he fully loved those kids? How can he then say he fully loved his mom, his dad, his cousins? You know,
I wonder how those kids that would have grown up in that type of home with those type of parents. Because assuming if he had boys, can you imagine the men he would have raised in those boys and the views he would have had on the black community, and most especially women?
Guys, let us know what you.
What about girls? I mean, if he got kids. If it's a girl, Dad don't like black girls, and the girl gonna have some black in her. So Dad, what you half hate me? So, oh my God, man, here we go. Wait a minute.
Think about this episode. Also, do you think morally it was the right thing for Black America to do by reacting how they've reacted, or do you think?
I think we should just leave it there, because I feel like in this video the expressions of the speakers was really valid, and this was aura for aura. In such a case, it's really hard to defend a person who thought so little of you, you know. That being said, guys, let us know what you think about this episode in the comment section. Also consider subscribing if it's your first time here. Until next time, let's catch you on our next episode.
Bye, ladies. Bye, lady. Hey, bye, lady. That was cool, man. I like that. They twins. Beautiful twins. Dude, you ain't gonna believe this, man. I'm sitting over here like, he got what he deserved. You can't say that. But the part that the big twist in the whole thing was, it was an accident. She didn't kill him on purpose and be like, I killed him because such and such, such and such. It was a straight up accident. When she called 911, okay, it's an accident. Damn, that's a big twist in this thing, man. But you have no business. They got the white dog up there. Oh Lord. Shoot. Man, that's a twist. We gotta do more on this, man. It's 3 of them that somebody sent me. And dude, I had my ending all prepared and everything. I don't see color. First of all, you shouldn't be hating anybody. You shouldn't be disrespecting anybody. Black, white, green, purple, orange, turquoise, lavender. No, that's what the problem is. If you like, I like women, man. It don't make me no difference. I like women. But I'm looking for a woman that's going to treat me right, to make me feel, that's it. Just so happens that mine is Filipino. You know, I love black women. They don't love me. I don't know why, but I don't know. This is crazy, man. Because of the color of somebody's skin. These 2 girls right here is dark skin, and they beautiful. I think they beautiful. Shoot, what's up? Y'all got boyfriends? Hey, oops. Hope my fiance ain't listening. Look here, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I gotta get more deep into this, man, because I did not know that it was an accident. She shot the gun by accident. and killed him. God damn, that must be a big gun. It probably was a 45. It probably was a 45, boy. I keep telling people, y'all get them cheap 9mm and them little 22s and stuff. Shoot, that's why 50 Cent got shot 9 times and he's still living. Hit him with a 45 one time and you gone. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. This is sad, man. Peace out.